Talmor, Shishin Mogachi. Talmor is my home. My family have worked the land for generations. My gran says the island does not belong to us, but we belong to the island. And we must be ready, for a great evil is coming, and death follows with it.
Listen and subscribe to the latest season of Undertow, The Harrowing, a Storyglass production presented by Realm, available wherever you get your podcasts.
Hi, I'm Jennifer, a founder of the Go Kid Go network. At Go Kid Go, putting kids first is at the heart of every show that we produce. That's why we're so excited to introduce a brand new show to our network called The Search for the Silver Lining, a fantasy adventure series about a spirited young girl named Isla who time travels to the mythical land of Camelot. Look for The Search for the Silver Lining on Spotify, Apple, or wherever you get your podcasts.
And now, stop me if you've heard this before on the Toddcast podcast.
You'll know Canadian Olympic snowboarder Mercedes Nicoll from her time on the world scene ripping up the halfpipe from 1999 through 2018. She's competed in the World Cup in Whistler, did halfpipe, snowboard cross as well, got a bronze at the World Cup in 2002. She's won 8 World Cup medals, is a 5-time Canadian national champion. Mercedes competed at the 2006, the 2010, the 2014 Winter Olympics, was named to Canada's Olympic team for the 4th time in 2018. And when she was a guest, we got into it with her, talking about being an adrenaline junkie, binge watching The Mandalorian, going to Italy in 2006 to compete, growing up with the music of Meatloaf, the Bat Outta Hell album at the house. We talked about social media, legalized weed, the power of flight, her podcast, realizing your potential. And Mercedes talked about her first concerts. Was it Our Lady Peace? Was it Nickelback? Was it a bowling alley? Can you imagine?
Oh, man. I remember, going down to Vancouver, and we were on one of the, I don't know, maybe it was Our Lady Peace or something like that. And then we had Nickelback come to Whistler when we had a bowling alley, and we were all too young to actually go on the dance floor, so we were just cheering from these picnic tables.
Playing? Sorry, what did you just say? Nickelback played a bowling alley? Is that what you said?
Yeah, in a bowling alley in Whistler.
What?
Yeah.
When was this?
That was before they were big.
Wow, man. Yeah, imagine them playing in a bowling alley today. Yeah.
It would be interesting.
Stop me if you've heard this before on the Toddcast podcast is brought to you by Puff, purveyors of quality cannabis accessories since 1995. Use promo code TODCAST and get 20% off all regularly priced accessories and apparel, in-store and online at puff.ca.
Hi, I'm Jennifer, a co-founder of the Go Kid Go network. At Go Kid Go, putting kids first is at the heart of every show that we produce. That's why we're so excited to introduce a brand new show to our network called The Search for the Silver Lining, a fantasy adventure series about a spirited young girl named Isla who time travels to the mythical land of Camelot. During her journey, Isla meets new friends, including King Arthur and his Knights of the Round Table, and learns valuable life lessons with every quest, sword fight, and dragon ride. Positive and uplifting stories remind us all about the importance of kindness, friendship, honesty, and positivity. Join me and an all-star cast of actors including Liam Neeson, Emily Blunt, Kristen Bell, Chris Hemsworth, among many others, in welcoming the Search for the Silver Lining podcast to the Go Kid Go network by listening today. Look for the Search for the Silver Lining on Spotify, Apple, or wherever you get your podcasts.